Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking at something pretty historic, really a watershed moment in tennis.
Absolutely.
Carlos Alcaraz winning the 2025 U.S. Open. It's his second U.S. Open, yeah, but also his sixth Grand Slam overall.
And reclaiming world number one from Sinner. Let's not forget that.
Right. Huge. And our sources are calling his performance fueled by an impossibly complete game. We need to unpack that.
Definitely. Where should we start? The final itself.
Yeah, let's do that. The final against Sinner. 2 hours, 42 minutes. Felt like a real chess match, didn't it?
It really did. Though Alcaraz, he came out firing, really crisp from the get-go, as they say, dominated that first set.
He did, but Sinner fought back, didn't he?
Yeah, briefly. Took the second set, got the only break of serve against Alcaraz in the entire match, actually.
Which is a key point, right? Because that was a real test for Alcaraz.
A test of his composure.
Yeah.
Showed he wouldn't just steamroll everyone.
Exactly. And so here's the interesting part for me. He drops his first set of the whole tournament. And instead of getting rattled, the reports say he seemed galvanized rather than deterred.
Right. He just clicked back in, found that dominant serving again, the variation, controlled the baseline.
The stats show it. Finished with double the winners. Sinner had 42-21. Just wow.
It speaks volumes about his mental game, doesn't it? Especially under pressure.
Well, and speaking of pressure,
Yeah.
there was that whole other layer, wasn't there? The delay.
Oh, yeah. The Trump situation added a whole different kind of pressure.
A big delay, like 30, maybe even 50 minutes. Heightened security, crowd noise, cheers and boos mentioned.
Yeah, a real spectacle. Could have thrown anyone off their game.
But not Alcaraz. Described as totally unflustered.
It's remarkable, isn't it? Just pure focus. Tuning out everything else. That's what separates the champions, I think. Performing like that when things get chaotic.
Okay, let's shift to a key weapon. That's serve. It used to be maybe a slight vulnerability, relatively speaking.
Right, sometimes attackable.
But now, it's being called an unbreakable fortress. What actually changed? Was it just power?
Not just power, no. I think the remodel was more about disguise and placement. Variety, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like using that wide serve more effectively, especially on the deuce court. It just opened things up for him right away, turned defense into attack, basically.
And the numbers really bear that out, don't they?
Astonishingly so. He won, 98 out of 101 service games?
98 out of 101. That's 97%.
Insane. And apparently he's only the second guy since 91 after Sampras to drop 3 or fewer service games winning a slam.
Just be Sampras. That's some company.
Elite company, yeah.
So what does this win, this whole performance, mean for his legacy? He's still so young.
Well, it's already becoming legendary, isn't it? He's just 22
Yeah.
and 125 days old, I
Yeah.
think. And now the youngest man ever to win multiple majors on all 3 surfaces, hard, clay, and grass.
That puts him up there with Melander, Nadal, Djokovic.
Exactly. Icons of the game. And it's not just that record. It's his 6th slam title already. Ties him with Edberg and Becker. And he's the second youngest in the Open era to get to 6. Only Bjorn Borg was younger.
The pace is just unprecedented, really.
Truly historic stuff we're witnessing.
And, we absolutely have to talk about the rivalry, the Sinner-Alcaraz era, as people are calling it.
We do, because this final itself was historic in that sense, too.
Right. First time ever, the same 2 men played in 3 straight Grand Slam finals in 1 year.
Incredible consistency from both. Alcaraz taking Roland Garros and the U.S. Open.
And Sinner grabbing Wimbledon in the middle there.
And get this, between them, they've won the last 8 Grand Slams.
8 straight. That's a duopoly. They really own the top right now.
No question. And the prize money reflects it, too. Alcaraz got a record $5 million for this win.
Wow. Part of that massive $90 million total purse.
Yeah, the stakes are getting higher and higher.
What about the post-match comments? I thought Sinner's were quite revealing.
They were, weren't they? Very honest.
Admitting his play was very predictable. Saying he needs more unpredictability to deal with Alcaraz's full bag of tricks.
Yeah, that candor is interesting. He knows Alcaraz has so many options, and Alcaraz now leads their head-to-head 10-5.
So Sinner sees the gap, sees what he needs to do.
Seems like it. Which just underlines Alcaraz's performance here. It was just, a complete demonstration. He's setting the standard. That impossibly complete game isn't just hype.
So looking ahead then, Sinner knows he needs to adapt. Alcaraz is clearly the one everyone's chasing now. What kind of changes do you think Sinner might even try to make? How does he counter that variety?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Maybe more aggression, trying to take time away. But Alcaraz moves so well.
Right. And on Alcaraz's side, how does he keep evolving? How does he stay ahead, keep this rivalry fascinating for us all?
Well, complacency doesn't seem to be in his nature, does it? Maybe refining that serve even more, adding even more tactical wrinkles. It's going to be fascinating to watch.